Hello, beautiful souls that you are. Welcome, welcome. So, as a dream message, let me let me tell you about the dream. So, there were a few couples on the dream, and I was observing them. The first one was a traditional Indian couple, and the woman said to the man, "You never choose me for love. I mean, our families choose us to be connected, and there is no connection." And she was really upset about that it was something that never came from love. And the man tried to support her without any success. Now, in the other side, there were a different couple. I couldn't understand if they are non-religious or they are anarchist. I didn't understand what was their deal because they were just judging all the other couples. And they said, because of you, life is a suck. Because of you, life is hard. Because you are not working, then we need to work more. And I was just observing that, yes? And then in the middle, I've seen a woman, but I've seen her back. And she was religious. I think she was a Jew. She had some cover on her head, covering her hair. And that couple who was criticizing everybody said to her, well, because you are not working, we need to work more. And because in religious, what was that system, the men go and pray, and the women is taking care of the children and making sure to keep on giving birth more and more. And suddenly something shifted. The woman turned around and she wasn't religious. And it feels like she was free. And she said to everybody, well, life is hard. Accept that. And it felt like a very rough lie to say. And then another couple came, and there was no man in this relationship because he was a famous artist or a famous person that was working his whole life, and his partner didn't do anything. So you get what I'm saying? It means that all these relationships in a global scale and in those known organizations, in traditional organizations and religion, they are changing. We are changing all the time, but now it's a very dramatic matter because this dream is all about a message that you need to let go of the relationships that are no longer serving you, and that is okay. It is in a global scale. I don't know where it will be seen or will be transparent to all of us that the religion and traditions who were in a very specific road will change, but not change, more like adapt themselves into the new frequency, the frequency of union. The frequency of union is all about freedom and being connected to everything, everybody, and all forms of people. You don't need to be in a certain uh, cult or a certain culture to love everybody, but it just will be. So I didn't have any information when it's going to happen or when it will be exposed to all of us. It is starting this month. So no matter what is going on in your personal life, know that it's energies that come in a global scale. So for some of you, it might already happened that there were some relationships you needed to let go, especially those that you have been carrying for decades and more, when you are willing to be aware of your heart, because we've been through this and we're still in those energies of Leo, of the full moon on the sign of Leo. So this is about expanding your heart chakra. So as the majority is open to these energies, then true love is what matters. And this is what the majority is aligning to. So if you are willing to be aware of those energies, then accept that some old energies manifesting as relationships will fall down, because not all of people wants to go up. Some want to stay in the low density as if they are listening to some belief system based on fear, or maybe they are manipulated, or perhaps they just want to stay where is safe for them. Again, a belief system. We are not here to take people by force. Never. Especially when you are aligning with union. So let them be. If there are some people in your environment that you love very much, you don't have to, but especially if you love them very much, let them be, because every person has their own divine timing, divine path to go and align with higher frequencies, align with something more. Yes, this is our natural flow to see more, to seek for more, to have more, to acknowledge more. Right? So the only advice for me is, when you go and do that, and when it happens to you, don't take drama with you. As a very dramatic person, do not take your dramatic lessons, your dramatic experiences, not expressions with you when that happens, okay? That is the only advice, because February is very heavy. Keep it easy. No, put in your mind, whatever happens, whatever you need to let go, even if it feels extremely heavy, because you know, when you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, the moment that you put them down, you put it down, there's 1 second that it feels so painful, and this is what you're going to go through. Releasing all the relationships, you're going to feel this pain for a split second. It will happen, but you can endure that, because then you will feel this releasing, like I am alive again. Respect all souls. Everybody has their own divine timing, and respect yourself, because you need that if you're willing to become your true self, or to go and to have a connection with your higher self and your potential to be 100% of whatever you're meant to be. And yeah, keep it easy. Love. Just love.